Hey peeps, Pinkolol16 here on another blooper of Starman3's The Commentator Over. We're up to blooper 40 part 6, where the entire story changes. I think it's in this part that Trollbo also gets introduced as well. Basically, assume everything from Into the Fourth Dimension happened between part 5 and 6, because there is no reason why any of this would make sense otherwise. Essentially, he got influenced by Mario by the heck ton. And it influenced the series to the point where the original story is now completely changed. To emphasize the point. Just like how every blooper would normally go. Didn't you say last blooper that there were gonna be more of them? Last part, I mean. Not blooper. Because it's still blooper 40. You could have said that before. He gives credit to the people who make some green screen fights, though. This was, I think, one of the originals GS Fs that were done by him. And also, now we see this name, Mario Game 2222. He actually originally had a channel and originally made a Super Mario 64 series, but then deleted the channel and the videos. I think I actually have the videos somewhere. I downloaded them. I don't want to do anything with them because the videos weren't exactly terrible, but he was somewhat good. He was known for a while as being from Germany. Another one from a particularly abstract place. Unique. You might have had to learn, freezing and unfreezing the camera. Also, what is this, aside from the fact that we know it's going to be this big? And for some reason, even if it was a giant ball, it's apparently a giant laser now. And apparently he can summon a ball that big. For some reason. And we don't know what it's made of. It's just a power! And this was his color code! Screen suddenly changes to a orange and yellow-ish area. Oh, what the hell is this? And apparently they have guns. And apparently the shots are invisible. Too hard to animate, I guess. Another one of these! You expect to see more green screen fights. And apparently he knows the numbers of them. Don't ask me how this is. I know what blooper stoppers they are for some reason. Yes, please, even though I've already said your name. And you're the one who made the scene. In what year? And more people will die in the cupboard as corpses! Take that as a sign that the 2012 YTR are coming, and that means more names that I'm actually going to start learning about here. People that I might even actually know start to come up. Sure, but most of them are in the cupboard, dying. Is this going to be another one of those meanwhile later scenarios? You've been counting? How many of them have there been? And how many of them have been pointless? Might as well put decimals in there because there's so many to count to 4. I don't even think there's 4, there's more. They only got in once and you've just been hiding here for a bit. You keep killing my troops and I keep saying this means war, but there's no point. Stop saying meanwhile with or just trying to come up with excuses. Say back with the YouTube Rangers. We are supposed to sympathize with these guys, therefore do that. Please. And now he's gonna actually call them YouTube Rangers. They attacked you once in the beginning. Great, now all we have to do is wait for them. They've been coming out with ones for a while, and all I've been doing is dying for a bit. I'm pretty sure that since they've got a particular amount of army, I'm pretty sure that they've got a reasonable number by this point. Especially since in this new canon, all we know is you and this guy. And Captain and Enzo. Because I don't know if Sinbad in the canon is still here. Because he, like, vanishes in this kind of half. Since he had so much prominence in the first half. Are you psychically linked? How do you know? How do you even know there's a chief? You just came here! Meet again? Do you mean a random? Because how do you know you met this specific guy again? Oh, and apparently they let him through the doors. Because they're up in the stairs! Yeah, this is a very stupid scene. Enzo is constantly portrayed as an idiot. Not only in the Roblox Goes Crazies and all the other videos, since he's all random as all heck, but even here. And apparently, he agrees to this. Let's milk them with jokes until the story is over. I think Enzo blinked. Staring contest over. Enzo keeps blinking. It's over. You blinked like 5 times, Enzo. That image is from 2007. Didn't you get bored of it? This is also another person. He's actually going to appear in a cameo in the in like some later scenes in the final battle, but I never met him, nor do I know exactly who he is. He left shortly before I joined or something. As if he's gonna know what the blooper stoppers mean. Oh wait, he's a random character. He's got all the knowledge of a normal character. Never mind. Why should I even ask if any characters should have any intelligence anymore? They're all exactly the same. Yep. For some reason, they know this stuff. Deus Ex Machina, we know this stuff apparently now. Doesn't matter, we just know it. The plot demands it. This name will be important. Keep that in mind. TCBA, the Casablanca. Blanca? Blanca? I have no idea. He will obviously, because he's exactly the same as you. Friend? Of course it's a spelling error. Friends? What friends? I thought all of them vanished except Enzo and Captain. That's it. Now I've got to reintroduce everybody. Oh, and Mario and this guy. Dude. Mario already fought a blooper stopper. Luigi Game 2, however, has hardly anything. Guarding the castle is a very important job. What if one of them got in? Also, you guys are very terrible guards since you let Blooper Stopper 8 in the door and let him go up to the top floor without any resistance. Oh, I'm sorry. We can't explain story elements now. See what I mean? He's linked up to MM's storyline now. There's nothing you can do to change it now. He's just a story now. Buffering. Gosh, it's an issue. But apparently, he's linked to where in the Darkster X now. He was last part, and now it's even worse. So apparently they had a fight, and they beat somebody. It's in the Orem, but I can't exactly remember right now. Why would I want to remember something so weird? I don't get it. It's so overrated when it really shouldn't be. Is that seriously another text thing? Ugh. I hate you. Oh, I hate you when you do this. Let me fix this off screen. Oh, he's basically advertising where I'm in the Darkster X. Which is an inherently bad thing, but again, advertise-centric. People don't ask what happens in Mario Brothers all the time. Shouldn't matter. He actually, yes, agrees to this. And then guarding was relegated to 2 clones. Hey, what happened to that clone machine? Maybe you could get clones of them and let them guard the castle. But no, that got retconned. Whee, I give you promotion for no reason. What's he even doing in this room? Sitting playing with his virtual boy again? Or something. You are good at leading clans or groups, meanwhile you complain like a baby at times. Yes, yes, people who know me in these commentaries, yes, I know, he left the community, he was important. I'm pretty sure most people know who he is. Wasn't it the Cats of Blanso was coming? Who's this guy? Oh, apparently, if you really want to know, he was some guy on the YouTube. He's made like 1 million videos pertaining to Super Mario 64 in his series. I think he was Mario Games' friend. I'm not sure what happened to his status in YTR though. Yeah, apparently he's a character who's supposed to wear the wing cap all the time. But that failed. I picked the wrong cap. Nah, he was just too lazy. How do you even know they're evil? Did he just go on a phone call and say, we gotta fight these baddies? Yep, finally Captain comes in. Black frame. How coincidental. Wasn't he? And once again, we're in an orange arena. More of these, and it's even worse this time. These lines, they're very jarring. Another one! That one, I guess, functions. Because it could just be like a square bullet to the face. By the way, now we all apparently have lasers. Because green screen fights are a thing, and they're gonna become more prominent. Usually using Sony Vegas noise effects. And with DBZ sound effects. Yeah, Sony Vegas calls this noise even though it's visual. Zoom in on his face for some reason! Yay, fighting over, now you have to go inside. And not be used for a bit. Oh, Sinbad is in the second half, never mind then. But he is in the second half. Yes, now we're gonna come to Trollboo. I was kind of wrong in my commentary video when I said that I wasn't able to commentate on it. Now I can! And properly introduce him. Maybe some contrived joke that we're gonna milk for the next 5 years. Random boo for no reason. This relates to the story so much. How do you know it will? So he doesn't want it, and then he immediately does so anyway. Yep. This is true, and apparently this is how the rivalry starts. This is entirely pointless, by the way. This scene could have been taken out and nothing would have changed. By the way, what's the point of Sinbad and Starman in this scene, aside from being background characters? They're not even doing anything. Enzo's the main focus. Well, then maybe you shouldn't. Oh wait, never mind. Starman's dumb. You can't kill a boo. He's just gonna disappear. And then come back. But that's Strawboo, and he is going to slowly become their joke horn. And he's also going to be Enzo's rival for some reason. All he did was troll him. And now Enzo's apparently mad at him forever. Even though he was the one who told him to do it. Everyone's just telling him to stop. Gosh, you shouldn't like what you like. You're not gonna sell it in 1 minute. And by the way, he still has an emulator, guys, and he's still gonna stream it in a couple years to me. That's some great editing. You know, that's stuff that you could have cut out. Then you'll secretly download the ROM later. Is this the scene where... Mario isn't even doing anything.
Mamma mia.
You do. And there's a whole year that's going to become dedicated to you soon. Yep, he gets bonked on the head by the Virtual Boy being tossed out the... Wait a minute. Weren't there no windows? Did he just carve a hole through the wall? Gosh, if he can carve a wall that easily, then why didn't they do that when the flood happened? Oh wait, that never happened. It's just a video game console in your head. You can just get it off. Oh no, there's a Virtual Boy touching me. Germs, yeah. Yeah, this guy will appear for like one video and then he'll disappear. It's to show you exist for a second and then you die. Copyright strikes were probably on this video. Black figure? They're all black figures. They're cloaked in black. They're called the Blooper Stoppers. Were they all just told that they were these black guys, and then half of them just assumed that they're just totally different things? Meanwhile, whilst waiting for more people, all we do is play video games. Oh, and this is the Casablanca. Blanca, I don't know which way you pronounce it. I'm just gonna call him TCBA since he's constantly being called that. Oh, by the way, Alberto and Pascal Mario are also dead too. That's everybody else's reaction, you weirdo. Well, they're not here right now. Looking pretty. Yes! Isn't that what you came to this castle for? This is pointless filler. And training equals beating up booze issues. Yes, you weirdos. Well, trust me, Starman3 will be the one to do that, not you two. Looping the clip because he's lazy and can't refilm. Okay, so you weren't just coming in this room randomly again pointlessly. Oh sure, you killed him with a explosion picture from 2007 with a blue filter on it. Oh yes, I think this begins some of the important details.
I'm okay.
Overused joke!
Never mind.
Overused joke! Enzo's dead? Oh no! Not again! Wait, again? That never happened. He'll be fine. He's just KO'd. You can hardly tell who's badly hurt or slash dead in this series though. Wow. See what you do when you remove your guards from the castle? Did you just teleport in here? Well, too bad. He didn't even do anything back. What happened in that Christmas special too, where apparently hitting him was good for Enzo? You were the Blooper Stopper Chief, but now you're just this. No, he was always the Blooper Stopper Chief. He was never this. He was only this because Mario influenced him for the second half of the series. Nothing in the previous half implied anything about this. They were just shrouded in mystery. They could literally have been anything, yeah, but they were literally just supposed to be some random guys who wanted to destroy the bloopers. Then they suddenly turned into this! Because influence. I'm going to show you my true form. Why? I need to prove that I've changed my entire series. Parts 1 to 5, they're completely irrelevant now. They happened like years ago. Take that as a hint. upgrading power like the Sinbad incident in part... Wait, that never happened. He's showing his true self, you weirdo. Or him. True, quote unquote. Remember when Starman3's was proven to be Starman3's doppel? This is him. He didn't get a proper color code, and now he's getting a somewhat proper role as the big bad. Parts 1 to 5 have been retconned now. And he is now Starman3. He's now never been the Blooper Stopper Chief. Blooper Stopper Chief, the original, died. So great, stop him! Nope. You only made it after you changed to high-res textures.
Stay tuned for part 7!
You never said it before. Also, hi, random people who you really shouldn't be part of. Whatever. See y'all, have a good day, peace, and I'll see you in Super Mario Randomness 1. The new series of randomness things.